I have a fairly vivid younger memory. Mum and Dad watching this terrifying film on TV, these little monsters running out, trying to eat and gnaw at people. And they weren't scared at all, apparently enjoying themselves. And then the little fuckers started eating Santa Claus. I'm young enough at that time to not only assume Santa's material veracity, but also to assume that mall Santa was real Santa. So as far as I was concerned, these little bastards were so wicked, the filmmakers so vile, that they depicted them as killing even the beloved jolly Santa Claus. Watched it again when I was 11, and there's no better film when you're 11 years of age. I love this film a lot, and while slightly irritated by RLM style or inspired slavish mimicry of J. Bauman's vacuous nostalgia, Gremlins is a superb feature, displaying some of the most admirable employment of puppetry in cinema history, a stellar screenplay, and a never-ending barrage of memorable moments. Perhaps that Spielberg touch, plausibly, which have it burnt into your brain as much as E.T., Indiana Jones, or Jaws. I'm not even the biggest E.T. fan, but I saw it in full once as a kid and remember practically everything about it to this day. Still, incredibly watchable, tonally balanced, not too sadistic, not too one-sided with its hope or prospective silliness. The titular creatures are scary, menacing, and dangerous, and yet it avoided the more cruel touches which the screenplay drafts proposed. Gizmo transforming into Stripe, both Billy's dog and mother being killed by the Gremlins. Even though I appreciate some morbid and unforgiving media, I think these would have hurt the film, and the more, by comparison, light-hearted approach was immensely wise. Few films put me in such an unshakable, great mood, even as I witnessed the vapidity of human behaviour in upper-class or upper-middle-class suburbs. Ew, I'm not in a more famous celebrity suburb in LA. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Gremlins can make me forget this, for a short while, thankfully. Maybe we could use a few gremlins of our own, eliminate some of Sydney's less liked economic classes. Maybe those who won't take it for granted will deserve it more. Gremlins annihilating and eating the eastern suburbs would not be a horror comedy or even a comedy, but an uplifting cheer for the entire family, a celebration, a triumph of justice and positivity. If you disagree, you best hope you never meet me in person. Your condescension and contempt for the lower classes does not match our disdain and hatred for you. For your own sake, give it all away now. It doesn't need to get as ugly as it might, and it will if it needs to, and you've got a lot more to lose than we all do. This is not a fret, this is a reality check. Thank you and good night. Luxury is a manifestation of one's own belief in their supremacy, and this ought to be treated not dissimilarly to fascist ideation. Family, love, community is what you can look forward to. Not meals, mansions, materials. Your corruption of human potential will be considered the gravest injustice and will be rectified, and no one will be eliminated, but beaten with cricket bats for a few minutes at least. Aluminium baseball bats if we're feeling especially grumpy.